Okay, here we are, in the wonderful land of GMT once again. Welcome to the stream. I'll show you my latest process, and it's gonna be great. I didn't even, it's been like 4 months since I last worked on this project because I've been very busy with my school projects. So I didn't really advance much since the last time I streamed. So we're just gonna, I think I was at the part where this Verity is going to point at a target for her slave, who is a flutter bag. Very fun. Hi guys, welcome to the stream. I always check the chat, so don't worry. If you have questions, I'm always ready to answer those. So let's just get started. Doing what I do best, which is complaining. Animating. GMOD, of course, by all means. And how do I make a dramatic pointing animation? She's so happy though. I think Sniper Cake would post the face of the Fluttershy. It's really cute, I think. Hey Benno, just saw the thumbnail of this video for Felt I'd glad to help you with 3 ideas. One comedy about hunting and fishing, an action about robots, and a horror mess that we'll get later. Animation idea, you can do SFM LP randomness. I'm not much of a fan of SFM, to be honest. But yeah. Well, the other question is fishing and action video. I don't know. I will try to put a lot of fishing and action in this short, that's for sure. You know, in GMOD anything can happen. Anything can just change for the worse or the best in just a fraction of a second. Let's get a good composition going. You know, composition is important when you're an art student. And this is art, alright? Yes. Let's get some good old rule of thirds going. Can you be my wife? And I'm sorry, I'm a lonely bastard. I will die alone and miserable, and I'm happy with that. To be honest, I had to go into details and specifically hit you. Don't have to do all 3, therefore I made a word command file. I don't know how to show it you though. I can always try sending it in DMs or mail or something. Yeah, I'm really busy with a project, so it's going to be any ideas should be worked inside this project. That will save me a lot of work. Right, here we go. The first screenshot has been taken. We're gonna do Verity do pointing at the target, which is this tree. To be fair, it's a tree. You know, because in the old pony shorts, you point at a tree, but what's in the tree? I already showed Twilight here, so it's not gonna be Twilight this time. Twilight is a mean and has a gun. So, this was the lineup of the cursed screenshot I made and posted on my Deviant. Oh god, it's horrible. I just don't I'm gonna get rid of these abominations. They are clogging up the scene. And now my hair is floating. Great. Thanks, GMOD. Briefcase. So I guess there's just draw effects. No. Hey, hello, Shubei, welcome to the stream. Yes, Applejack looks very creepy. How about we put Applejack in? It's gonna be an apple tree. Okay, you know it? It's a fun joke. Here it is. Give me the Applejack. There he is. There she is. Because this video is going to have a lot of ponies in it, because people seem to really like those, I guess. Well, how is this gonna not make this persistent? Good. I don't care about your console errors. fuck the console errors, they're just poo-poo. Okay, upset should be fused with the tree because she's an apple and a jack. Give me that hoof. There we go. You know, I'm also very good at giving tips about GMOD. If anyone has questions about GMOD, I can answer all of them. Because I'm like, I think I'm really good at it. I'm a veteran. You have advice from a real professional. He's been doing this for like 9 years. 9 years of torture. 9 years of GMOD animation. Too bad life is so busy nowadays, I don't really have time to do this stuff anymore. But I still want to. I'm not dead, alright? Else I wouldn't be talking to you right now. Now she is the apple tree. I should put some apples in her hands too. Hands, hoofs. The missing texture is great. It was a sniper head that had an apple. Somewhere in the Team Fortress files. Grapple. Games. Oh, here it is. Apple worm. Hey. Oh great, this has a messed up collision model. That's just glorious. But I'm not gonna be defeated by that. What the hell is this? Add on installed models to spawn menu search. Alright. That's just new. I didn't know GMOD could do that. It's been like 4 months since I last played it, so. Basic. Blocks. Give me that block, yeah. Then we're gonna put the apple on the block. Where's the collision model on this? This is really messed up. Catch. Hey, that's not an apple. What the hell? Is this an NPC? What have I done? Oh no. Oh wait. Oh god. Oh yeah, it's the it's the jiggle bones are actually working now because it's a prop. Now why do I don't want to get into this. Why do ponies have jiggling butts? Can someone explain to me why that is? I don't want to see that on stream. This is a child-friendly stream. Hi there, Dominos. I want to stack the apple, but it's oh man, I'll just work with a messed up collision model. Who cares? Maybe it's even easier to post like this. Yes, because this is all in going as planned. Apples, 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 apples. I need more apples. It should be creepy for eyes were to be apples. Like she has a special eyes. Yes, yes. I'm gonna weld this to her head because this is how it looks good. That's how you make it look good when you weld it to the head so it rotates with it. Oh shit. I just missed. Oh, I missed. Again. Good. Apple tree. Would a treasure hunt sound like a good idea for a GMOD video? A treasure hunt? Depends what the treasure is. You mean the treasure of eternal friendship or the treasure of apples? Apples, mate. Give me that tail. Yes. And we're gonna give her like a very bored expression. Always put this to 5. Pro tip. I just like to invert this and break it. Alright, and now here comes the magic. When they do the derp. You just go behind a ragdoll or an NPC and then you just do this and then happiness. This is comedy gold. You know, it's also comedy gold using this and messing up everything. Like the jaw. Yeah. I'll make him make it very big. Oh, wrong direction. Wrong direction. Jeez, it's the crimson chin. I don't even like to work with these. I use the use the most latest GMOD version of the ponies. I think it was made by someone on DeviantArt. They have like cool expressions, and then they discontinued it because they only did they're only making stuff for Source Filmmaker now. That's kind of sad, I guess. Oh, this is what the hell is this kind of expression? Mouth lips. Facebook is always the most boring part, but when you do it right, it's very funny. Like, we have so many flexes to choose from on these modern day pony models. Just, I always like to do this, like, they have some sort of mascara or something. It looks like there's a system error 4004. Whistle. Wee. Yeah. I like this. It's an apple tree. And then cue the laughing track. I don't even know what most of these flexes do. I'm used to the very old pony models that didn't even have these advanced flexes. Apple tree. Gorois. This is going to be the next objective of Fluttersec, who is in the Tower of Rarity. Yes. Check if the set of systems are alright. Yep. Systems check. Let's start taking some screenshots. Here we go. First screenshot. Oh no. Persistency is not working again. Which is very annoying. What is it? Persistent. Ugh. Man. Here it is. Persistent, 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 persistent. Good. I don't know why they removed it from... Oh, no, it's still there. Alright, this is... yeah, this is sort of good. You know, this is the magic behind my animation. It's called the Viscon undo. When you mess something up, you just hit the undo button and it just resets. I don't even use the ragdoll mover like any smart GModder would use. I'm doing it the old-fashioned way. Viscon only, like a real man. I don't even care about you know, modern day animations. When GMod is all about the quality of the animation, you know. Now more like, keep it legacy, man. Keep it fun, even if it looks unprofessional. If you want professional, you should check out my short I made for school. That's professional. This is GMod. And GMod is still fun and professional if you make it that way. Screenshot. The slowest head turn in the history of head turns. Can I... Hang on, I need to hide myself before I actually make a screenshot of myself. Where is it? Weapons, information, display, yourself. Now I can like actually be invisible, so I don't accidentally screenshot myself. And that happens to a lot of people that just start out with GMod, then they just screenshot with themselves, and it's so much fun. You can put like someone who's fishing in this game, in this short or something, because of the idea that someone mentioned. More why people even watch people even watch someone just, you know, animating. Most boring, slow job in the universe. It's really a test of patience. But yeah, someone's got to do it. Being an animator isn't that bad, I guess. I think I was really always has the messed up flat head. Facts. Yes, fact check. Flathead. Now she's going to point. She's going to raise this like that. Thinking a GMOD animation is like using traditional, a little bit more advanced from traditional clay animation, but then it's in a broken software with an engine out of 2004. But yeah, I've actually made a clay animation once and I hated it. My clay figure fell apart and I was really sad. And then we didn't reach the deadline in time. So I just prefer to stick with the GMOD clay animation. GMOD animation instead of the clay. Clay. I could write a Wikipedia page full of all the monsters I'm using in my GMOD shorts. The freaks like Slender Spaps, Queen Rarity, Pinkie Pie as a drunk, Apple Sack. I mean, Flutter Sack. She looks like a bird. Spot looks almost it's like it's straight out of one of the Great Capone videos. What if I said you were one of the last generation of GMOD animators that use pony models? Oh man, that's oh, that really hit me deep, Mr. Blue. Yeah. Yeah, I actually have a point there. I'm actually really considering my life choices now. I'll just drink the pain away. I know, but you know, Gray, if he was still... he never quit, but I think he's just busy. Gray's another one who made pony GMOD animations. I don't know what happened to him. He's never online, and never speak to him. It's really hard to reach, but he's a great person. I say that in my every stream, how good Gray Pony is as a person and a friend. How about you just point and move her head somewhere, I guess. Alright, now she's gonna, this is the first, how do you call it, keyframes, yes. And now she's going to move her neck upwards because it looks really stupid from this angle. Okay, should I just pause for a second to take a sip out of my fuel so I can keep making this shit. Move that head up. There we go. She really does look like a rabbit. It's a scrunchy face. Ever try to make a GMOD animations that was the spirit of Ray Harryhausen? Never heard of him. Should look it up sometime, but you know I can't do that when I'm on stream. Can only answer questions and work on this. I always just I always like when I'm animating things like this, I just get new ideas. Like I'm now considering to make her like lean over the edge of the throne to point out that there is a target for her Fluttershy that's part of the tower, which is now a sack. Flutter sack. Yep. Alright. I think final keyframe, if that's what you want to name it for this shot. I like a lot of random shots in my videos. There's so much chaos going on. When GMOD was really popular a long while ago, I think GMOD nowadays is really becoming something ancient, vintage. Like a decade ago was the peak, I think. When it was 2011, I got into GMOD when I got my first laptop, and then I started making shitty animations, and people apparently liked them. Because I was like the first one that used ponies, I think. If anyone remembers Ian Stark Latios, he was the OG, man. He was like the real OG in pony GMOD animations. We made the short Equestria with the very old low poly models that I still have on my PC. They're right here. Like the first generation of low poly pony models, like very low poly, and they spec like that. It's always a struggle to work with those in 2011. Look at them spec. I'm not even doing anything. This is like GMOD animation in gold when you just record this happening, and I'm not even doing anything. Just the ragdoll not fucking compiled properly. So it's so silly. It's just comedy gold. And all it takes is just a broken physics engine. I like how the light map is broken in the light, and then when you go in the shadow, it's normal. And it's the dreaded purple-black textures in the eyes. Look at the soulless eyes. He was an American stop-motion animator known for his visual film and special effects involving monsters such as Seven Joys of Sinbad, the village of, for instance, flying saucers. Yeah, I really, legacy stop-motion is like where it all started. In school, we're taught like animation history, and they teach me a lot about like rotoscoping and the traditional onion skinning methods from Disney and stuff. And then we went on to stop motion, and I was like, I'm really familiar with this even way before I started this college. Yeah, I'm gonna make her lean over the edge. I'm gonna expand this animation, this shot a little bit, because that's how I do. I just get ideas while I work and then make it really hard for myself to execute them. But sometimes just, I don't really, animation mistakes I just let slip most of the time. I don't really, animation errors are like common practice when you're doing GMOD animation. You should get used to them. Unless you're using Ragdoll Mover, then you're like one of those modern day GModders that really like animation instead of what I do. First off, so you're going to get rid of the floating legs. I should have fixed this in the beginning of this shot, but I was stupid. Yeah, we need this gravity when you're just this queen on a throne. His name, he was a god of special effects in the day. Also, it was a class of animation at my college where we learned about some French dude who found out about he was like, I don't know what his name was. He was he actually invented special effects in 1920 or 1915 or something. Lumiere, I think his name was. And just a wild guess because my brain is like totally a big mess when I'm doing two things at the same time. Oh man, that was supposed to happen. That's why we got the fizz gun undo. The only thing an animator needs in GMOD when you do it traditionally. Phil Flippett is also amazing. Never heard of him. I got a lot of. I should get some paper and start writing things down so I can keep up with your guys' interests. I think it's very important. You know, the more you can relate with your friends, the better the, well, creator, I think. Actually, my postcards, my post-its are like a table away from me, so I can't get up and get them. It's sad. Look how this is so flat. Move these feet up. He's got this. How about he just moves into bipedal position once he stands in there and hit legs like something? I don't care. I'll just go with the flow. Just making my shots longer than they used to, than they were planned to, because that's what I like to do. The biggest example is when I made the Pyro Source Filmmaking video with the scene with all the girls falling out of the sky. That shot wasn't intended to take so long, but I just ended up rambling and keep on animating in the same shot. And then that happened. The patience on me is like legendary. But when it comes to 2D art, it's not that much legendary. I like bread, yes. I eat bread every morning when I get out of bed. When I get out of bed, usually the first thing I do is brush my teeth, and then I eat bread with cheese on it, because cheese is delicious. And it's always this, every morning it's the same. I get out of bed, I brush my teeth, and then I have a sandwich, some bread with cheese. Always cheese, there's nothing else but cheese. Occasionally I'll take some Nutella, but mostly just cheese. Yeah, this looks good. This is definitely anatomical correct. She's levitating. Disable collisions. I can put her foot in the right position. This is the part where I'm starting to use welds, so I can move up to the mass properly. Move this, weld this to the ass, like that. And then lock this in position. Twitchy animation isn't that bad, but I should try to keep it minimal or go with the flow. Give me that. Yep. I think I locked this by accident. When you use... Oh! Don't do that. I hate when that happens. Give me that foot. There we go. She's leaning over the edge. She's actually interacting with the environment. Look at that. Oh, and there she just... GMOD just pulled a card on me. Is that what you want to name it? I'm gonna undo that weld. And lock this. And then try another weld. Maybe her chest bone, which is somewhere around here. Yeah. There we go. Not really planning on streaming too long today. I'm actually really tired. But I think I can get minimal of an hour in. I just want to make some progress on my big animation. I've spent like last week editing what I had, because you know, the fun part is actually animating, but then the editing comes in and it's boring. And you know, streaming editing isn't really fun to watch when you're in the GMOD environment and people can look at around in the environment with you. It's so much more fun than staring at like Adobe Premiere when I'm editing the screenshots together. Yeah, this is going to be a messy animation. I can already tell, but it's just the appeal of physical animation, you know? It's not about animation quality with this. It's more about getting the legacy feeling. Yeah, look at that. I like this. This is just one more frame, and I think this will make a great end pose for this shot. And then she's just going to point. She's going to point out. I mean, how she just falls off the chair by accident when she's pointing. She points, and then Photosec doesn't get it, and then she points again because she's getting annoyed, and then she actually falls over the edge and explodes. That's classic GMOD. This is actually always horrible. I don't work with scripts, I don't work with anything, I just make up things on the spot. Or get ideas from the chat right now. Oh, what? Yeah, she's gonna blink now. And then the scene switches. Where's the blink animation? Closer. Closer, closer. Gee, so many animation, so many flexes I can. Closer, closer, closer. Man, I'm gonna maybe let's just look it up. Closer. Close. There we go. Yeah. I think a 4-frame closing animation. This looks kinda silly. Let's check out the other one. Okay, this one is better. It's just gooder. Yeah. You know, when you look at animation, the in-between frames are always cursed as hell. If you look at SpongeBob in-between frames, or any in-between frames in animation, it's always so messed up. Now she's gonna point. She's gonna move that up. How about I just, you know, maybe just get a small animation in while she points, because I'm just like, you know, just like the full body animations are so much fun to do. Like she leans on this and then she points forward with the other hoof, and then hoof, yes. Unlock this, unlock that, lock this, lock there, away, away, and yeah. Alright. Lock this in place, and then move it up, and turn around slightly. Hang on, I'm gonna weld this like that. Yeah, there we go. Or I can make her lean and point, because you know, this is some advanced animation techniques for a GMOD animation. Or am I even using them? You know, no matter how long you stream it, always just takes long to make animations. That's the problem. Animation takes time and patience, a lot of patience. And knowing the nature of the Queen Liberty, she's going to say when she points. Yeah. Oh, stupid. I think her hoof's moving, and that's not good. This is supposed to be grounded. Shite. Oh well, let's just keep it like that. No one cares that this is clipping. Oh, there it is. I think I locked the bone by accident. Just slightly sideways. There we go. She points and then she go ra 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 ra. Here we go. Just like this, and then jaw open. And her mouth just gets stuck doing a ra ra thing. I like how her mouth is so messed up from this angle. Then this frame just loops a few times, and then she closes her mouth again. Yeah. Slowly. The wonders of editing. There's a reverse close. Good. Yeah, she pointed and then she goes rubber, and then the next shot should be the apple tree. And then, just like the old animation, the apple tree. I should make this more messed up somehow. Oh, it's apples for eyes or something. Nah, that's crude. Hang on, I want to check something. Oh, damn. It's not gonna work. Rarity seems tragic. Well, she's just greedy. This Queen Rarity's motto is being greedy. There should be something in the set from around here. How about some more props? Yips. Banana peel. Nah. Yeah, trees. We need foliage. There should be. This is like on a roof, and there's trees on the roof, because this is GMOD, and GMOD doesn't care about logic. How about a bunch of tiny little trees? Oh, that's a big tree. Wrong. Wrong. That's a... Nah, it's still too big. Putting in some values. I feel like a programmer. Boop. Have a cookie. Oh, look at that shadow. It's just classic Source Engine mess. Classic Source Engine experience. The shadow's all not like a tree should be. Glorious. Alright, I'm gonna duplicate this tree. Where's the duplicator? Here it is. And then we're gonna make it even smaller. Even smaller trees. How do apples even grow in a pine tree? It's beyond me, but this is GMOD and I don't... GMOD doesn't care for logic. I think I'm just gonna hide the shadows because they look too messed up. And then the shadows are gone. Forever. There's like a bunch of small trees on this roof. Trees just like, love growing on roofs nowadays. I feel like giving every single tree like its own size, but that will be too much work. I wish there was a randomizer option for the duplicator tool, like a size randomizer. Ugh, it's all in the details. 11, and 11. Can I just put one value in and then not have to do the others? Good. Phrases. How about he runs us some sort of stand, some lemonade stand or something? I don't really like using effects all that much. They usually get stuck when you save your scenes in GMOD, and that's terrible. Terrible when that happens. Table. I am the table. MVM. Skull. Nucleus recompiled. Skybox. Yes, Tartus. I'm trying to minimize the Team Fortress presence in this short. Just use ponies. But, you know, the thing about GMOD is that Team Fortress characters really made GMOD a thing. And that's how it's always been. And still will be in the future. Oh yes. I like how the lighting isn't really working good. This is classic Source Engine. Yeah, that's just good. And then maybe a stop sign, a traffic light coming out of a tree. The thing that happens with a lot of modern day GMOD is that there's a lot of stuff going on in the background of the GMOD animations. And that's, I think, a new cult or something. It's to go with the flow, or just add some random stuff happening in the background so you don't get bored by looking at a steel frame. It's a very small traffic sign. Just GMOD doesn't care about your feelings. No, it never has. Wouldn't it be great if there was like it's going to be a Team Fortress, a Garage Mod Source Engine 2? That would be glorious. Hard draw static props 0. No, this doesn't quite work as well. Draw static. Give him back. She's a tree and she's running an apple shop on a shed with a train sign and a traffic sign. What's this? Oh, is this like the scrap turret model? What is it doing in the files? It's not like the spawn turrets that were originally planned in Team Fortress that defended the spawn if you tried to camp in front of it. They ultimately removed because it was like stupid. Why do I know this? Why do I know this trivia? What's my favorite pony? That's a very tough question. I'd say when, well, I think Berry Punch is great because she's drunk and fun. And I think for the main 6, my favorite pony is going to be Twilight because she's purple, I think. I used to be a Rainbow Dash fan, but then I was like, Twilight is smarter. And I was okay. Spray can. I can make, maybe I can spray something on this. Give me the eye, boy. Give me the eye. Oh no. Oh, sad life. Why is this? This is a looping texture, of course it happens. It's terrifying. Like, oh, that's, Jesus, so many eyes. It looks like an abstract painting like this. It's actually terrifying. Why is this happening? I'll just leave it like that. How about I give a tree stump eyes? And a smile. Angry. Fun. Prop Decker. Nope. We need more stuff clogging up the background. Oh wait a second. Forest. Give me the dove, yes. Archimedes. I'm gonna, because she's a tree, she's gonna have some birds on her. How about a lot of birds? Like, way too many birds. Birds are fun. Archimedes. Come here, boy. Someone seems to be on her, this is like physics, on her hair. Because, you know, birds like trees, and she's a tree with a silly face. Oh no, no, the barrel rolled off the fucking roof. No! You went under the building. This is a pigeon. I just grabbed that tree by accident. I'm gonna persistent. Oh, why is persistent gone? In the context menu. I'll have to use the tool to make everything persistent. And the birds. How about one giant bird in the skybox? Just looking at the apple tree. Because Applejack hasn't appeared in my short yet, so I'm gonna include Applejack. I'm gonna use all the ponies from the main 6. I already used Twilight, Rainbow Dash, Derpy, so main 6 character. Fluttershy, and Pinky is also here. Yeah. Then I have all the main 6. I've given all the main 6 some screen time. And then there should be on this mountain should be a giant bird, just with evil eyes. It wasn't there before, but now it is. 10. Give me size 10. No, big bird. Just waiting to strike. Alright, no polite world, save me. Good. Giant bird. Alright. Let's get a good camera angle of this shot. I can always move the bird, so that's not much of a problem. I like the tree with the traffic sign in it, with the traffic cone in it. Actually, this toilet apple tree is the focal point, so it should be a central composition. A little bit Dutch angles, make it look good. Dutch angles, more zoom. Yes. Camera. There we go. That should... Hang on, maybe I can give the bird a creepy face. With the paint tool. Paint. Imagine a bird like this around your car. Yes! Yes, good. Very good. You don't want a bird like that near your car. Hang on, the tail isn't really... Let's get some silhouettes in here. No sideways. This way. 2020 has been a disaster so far. Completely off topic, but gotta have some doomsday talk regularly. Birds. And screenshot. Cue the fart noise. Because you know when Rarity points things out, there's a fart noise. Very funny. And then yeah, how about she looks down. Yeah, that's gonna be a good idea for a camera angle here. Need more field of view, less field of view. Look at that. This is what most modern day GModders do. They just zoom in very big with the camera, so to get that flat effect and like high pixel effect. I think her teeth are coming through her. Oh no, it's just her mouth. It looks silly. Flutter sack. Oh, that's not okay. Yeah, I just got a fucking close up by accident. I'm gonna change her expression. I'm gonna save it though because I don't want to lose this expression. I'm gonna just spawn duplicate her so I can keep this fun, silly expression and then reuse it later. I can also just make a save for the face poser, but I'm too lazy to do that. Face poser. I'm gonna just slightly adjust this. Smirk. A little bit less of that smirk. And a little bit less of that razor. Eye razor. Hello again, I just finished dinner. I must ask if you had to choose frog or canary as the dominant life form of any Earth-like planet. Well, frogs are really good at staying in water, but canaries can fly. So if it depends on the planet. If it's Earth, then I think they both have enough chance to survive. But if it was like a planet that is marshes, then the frog would win. And if the planet has lots of mountains, then the canary will win. Alright, race this down. Man, this expression is so messed up I can't even fix it. I didn't make this expression. I think it was Sniper Cakeman who made this in the previous stream, like 3 months ago. Relaxed eyes, wide eyes, sad eyes, whistle, jaw closer, jaw open. She has like a very stupid grin on her face. Big stupid grin. It's like she has a big old chin. How did that happen? Whistle. Jesus, I can't even fix this. It's too messed up. There we go. Whistle. She just... she looks like she took a little bit too much of that old kush. Chris, I cannot fix this. Okay, I'm gonna reset it. This isn't working. This isn't working. Let's just swallow her own jaw like that. Who cares? He's just happy. Happy to be there. That's a very, very happy smile. Yep. Good. Time for some screenshots. And then she turns her head like only her head. Oh, whoops. This is what a fish gonna do. It happens to exist for. Undo. Where did I put the weld? Alright. So gonna just... Oh, whoops. Yeah, that's not good. Good. Does she have self-collision on or something? Or can I not rotate this? I think I just forgot to edit her face a little. Something's not right. Here it is. Very, very scrunchy face. As she turns her head like in an instant. Almost an instant. If I wanted a good animation, it was like the middle frames would be the fastest. This is more like linear animation, like a robot to do. We taught this stuff in school. There should be an after action, a pre-action, a wind-up frame, but this is GMOD. All those fancy stuff is just unnecessary. Eesh. Well, of course. I'm not gonna do that. A screenshot. Why am I not taking a screenshot? What is this? Huh? This is strange. I just... my screenshot tool just broke. And now my GMOD crashed. Oh fuck. Oh man, this is bad. Oh, this is very bad. I'm gonna reboot GMOD. Oh god, I just lost all my process. Thanks, GMOD. And imagine it happening on stream. Jesus. Oh good heavens. That is... it was strange actually. Before it crashed I was taking like black screenshots. Like screenshots that were just pure black. That was really creepy. Like some sort of creepypasta, and then the creepypasta thing... The creepypasta thing is that GMOD crashed. That was the nasty thing. Oh man, this is fucking shit. I just lost a lot of process by that crash. I just lost all this the set of the Apple and all that stuff. We'd have to rebuild everything. What a tragedy. Time for GMOD 2, which has less crashes. Oh gosh. I would throw a lot of insults, but I'm like dead inside, so I don't feel anything anymore. This doesn't faze me as much as it should. There we go. I hated how long the loading times are when you have like a million add-ons on this game. Now we're back in action. I'm just gonna look at my old screenshot and try to rebuild that scene with the apple tree and stuff. But the sad part is that I just lost all the process on the gravity turnaround animation. Why is there an explosion here? At least the tree is still there. Let's just clean up this scene real quick. Get rid of some unnecessary shadows. Wait, what? What's going on? Oh, alright. Alright, I'm gonna rebuild that scene with the apple tree because there was a valuable character in my animation. Just gonna look at my screenshots and try to salvage what's left of it. The sad part is that most sad about is that I lost the facial expression on the Applejack, which was pretty, well, weird. Luckily I've already finished that shot, so I just have to rebuild it. No worries, no panic, just stay calm and repair everything that you just lost. How tragic. Salvage the pieces. And I really severely hate that I cannot use the persistent tool for some reason. Alright, so you should tell me that the error is supposed to happen, but then it later crashes my GMOD. Good. Thanks, developer of the persistent tool. Give me that hoof. Give me the hoof. Now. I need it. Ugh, I'll just do this. Alright, we're repairing the apple tree. We just chopped it down, the vandals just chopped it down, and we're gonna repair it. I'm gonna fix all the issues in the world by building the apple tree. When you've used those models of ponies for so long, you just build muscle memory of where every single joint that you can select is located. It's kind of silly. So I just weld a lot of bullshit together. Undo. No. Give me that physics box so I can see what I'm doing. Come on. There we go. Finally. Yeah. Okay, there was a lot of trees. Games, Team Fortress. Foliage or forest. Foliage. A big tree. I still remember the size of the trees. Prop Resizer 0.50. 0.50. Up. Here we go. It was a big tree like that. No, this is too big. 20. Fucking can't believe GMOD just did that to me. This reminds me that I should never forget to save frequently, so this stuff doesn't happen. View screenshots, Gary's mod, so you can see how the reference looked. I'm not gonna give up that easily. Look like I used like the roof of the building as some sort of grid to perfectly locate everything in position where it should be. Where it was when it might before GMOD crashed. Heavens, God didn't grant me a second chance for. Juicy Amanda Lewis Love says what? Yeah, I can guess. I'm wondering myself as well. What is this? What is life? I need to get rid of these broken shadows, but it doesn't happen. Please. Because if I don't remove these effects, they will haunt me forever. Yeah, never mind, I'll just resume building my scene. Right, it was a present. Props, items. Items. Present. She has a present for some reason. And then there's a traffic sign. I don't know where this was. Train yard. Yeah, this train thing was right here. And then there was items. It's strange looking. Yeah, this thing with the abstract art on it. I'm just rebuilding my lost dream because GMOD just crashed and I didn't save. Sometimes life can be cruel. Modern art, everyone. Oh, there was like a very tiny tree behind that door, behind that train thing. Yet. Resizer 20. Drop dead and give me 20. Little tree. Often you just find yourself reciting Team Fortress quotes because they are very. It's called GMOD syndrome. That's what one of my friends named it. When you just recite a lot of Team Fortress quotes, it's mainly because you have Team Fortress syndrome or GMOD syndrome, which happens which develops as a very serious condition when you've made GMOD videos for way too long. Or watched GMOD videos for way too long. Give me that birds. Props. Forest. Bird. She had like a lot of birds on her because birds like to be around trees. And this is an apple tree. Apples, mate. And put. And then there's the apples, of course. No, not to forget the apples. How about she holds one apple, and this apple in the one hand, and the other apple now has a worm coming out of it. I always say when something crashes, you just make it better the second time than you did it the first time. Even with like editing or when you're doing art or something and then your software just dies, just keep telling yourself that next time you do it, you make it better. Even after the tragedy of all the work that just got lost. Nope. Eye. Why can I not get her eyes right for some reason? They're always too high. I want to make the derp. How about maybe maybe the face expression has been saved. No, it hasn't. Sad life. I'm gonna make this expression and then... What did she look like? Her expression look like? She was very confused, yes. Very creeped out by something. Because she's a tree, I think. That's why she's confused. It's the Applejack tree. Wide eyes. No, that's just a very... Why is this fun flex though? Smile. Nope. Angriness. Then there's this flex that we don't speak about this. Yes, raise. That was it. Raise and lower. Should be like that. And then there was another flex I forgot about. Forward. What? This is stupid. Don't do the drug face. Don't do the. Ugh. Which expression did I use again? Is it like that thing where she didn't look so happy. She looked more confused. Neutral. This was it. Yeah, mouth neutral. Yep, that's it. And then just close it a little bit. She looks very disturbed. And stretch. When everything else fills, you stretch. Smirk. Neutral. I don't think the stretch was the right thing to do. Man, I totally forgot which flex I used on this. As soon as I finish this setup, I'm gonna save. When you eat something sour, you're just like... Here it is. Yes, this was more the effect what I was looking for. Good. Right, next up is the face on the stump. There was a face on the stump. Here and there. And then smile. Good. And then there was a giant bird. Forest bird. And then prop resizer. Big. And then no cloud will. Out of memory. A big bird. Looking over the apple. Let's see if I get my composition right. It looks sim. It looks. Oh yeah, there was one bird left on her. There was on her apple. I mean, on her hair. There was a bird standing on her hair. Yep. She looks like she's. No, don't peck her eyes out. It's just mean. Stupid bird. Paint. Eye. 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 Yes, complete. Now I'm gonna save this so I don't lose it again. Good. Alright, now let's see if I can fix what happened here. First off, I moved Fluttershy's head like that. I'm really sad I lost whoops. Lost Queen Birdie's keyframe there. Where she looked over the edge of the chair. I have to rebuild that. Hey, don't do that, Source Engine. With your stupid bad shading issues. This face is really, really crunchy. I'm gonna fix that. Good. And then, yeah, she was looking very happy. Smug. Beep. Whenever something like that happens, I just forget the location of all the flexes. Shout! Damn, I did it really. I've made it so good, but then I forgot about it. Shout! Danger. Yep, that's more like it. That was the thing I was going for. Alright. Stretch, bite, wrinkler. What is the nose wrinkler? Jeez. Here it is. Maybe a little bit of a smile or a reverse frown. Angry. Happy. Happy soft. Smirk. Smirk 2. You know, the most time is spent in doing face posing in GMOD. Yep, and then I kind of have to rebuild the rarity keyframe, where she's standing on her throne. What the hell is this? What's she doing? Is this dance move called the stanky arm? Glorious. I don't know why this is happening. It's beyond me. Why is the crown not staying on her head? Someone should put Ghoul Steam under that stanky arm movement, because it goes with everything. I just love those stanky Source Engine ragdoll glitches, they're the best. It's what makes the Source Engine so crispy. Now I know what's going on. Collision is on. That's what's going on. That's why she's doing so stupid. She's acting so weird. Stand. Stunt. Oh, there goes the chair. I really wish persistent was still here, but for some reason it isn't. And I'm afraid if I use persistent it will crash another time. Because last time, before the game crashed, it showed an error from the persistent tool. I don't know why it happened. She's trying to shake your hand. This is just polite. That's what real ladies do. They just always shake hands. I'm having so much fun doing this, but it takes a lot of time to get it right. Really scared to use the persistent tool. Okay, we're gonna rebuild that shot. I'm not giving up that easily. You know, when something happens, you just discard these screenshots that are useless and then move on. Try again. Yes, I'm gonna save this. I'm gonna remember to myself to save every fucking 10 minutes. Hola Spanjolen. Alright, she was pointing. Forgot how she was pointing. She rules her country, she rules her land like... Notice me. Alright, I noticed you, Captain Joestar. Welcome to the stream. She rules her kingdom with a steady iron hoof. And this is her kingdom. It's a pile of scrap with a dead sniper at the bottom. It has a penis head. Penis head. Now she turns her head very forcefully. Koolpistolen zijn geen specerijen. I'm in my own screenshot. Look, mom, it's me. Let's just hide myself. Clean up, display yourself. Let's caramel dance. Oh man, I missed the caramel dance. It was classic video entertainment. I remember YouTube in those days, those carefree, copyright-free days. Those were the best. But then Google took over. Caramel Dance is a good song. I can agree with that. I think Caramel Dance is really great. Just because of the meme value, of course. It's funny that I actually know every animation principle, but I just don't use them in GMOD because GMOD is GMOD and it shouldn't have like advanced animation in my opinion. She rules her country with an iron hoof. Blink or look down. Blink. Face poser, yes, and then close eyes, yes. Alright, close eyes. Yes, and then I'm gonna move the eyes. So it looks like she's actually looking down because now she's looking up. Now she changed her eyes to looking. Yes, that's glorious. Okay, close her eyes again. Close these eyes, baby. Close these eyes. Close them. Open up. See the world. Seaman. It's just like she's not getting the attention of the because the Flutterback is just AFK or something, and then she just smashes the throne. It's just a cricket noise, and then she just raises her hoof really fast. When she punches the what do you call it, armrest to catch her attention, but it is not working. Like a single 3-frame animation, 3-frame transition to make it really fast. Yep, here we go. This is gonna be another one of those complex animations. I like them complex animations. Gonna have some complex animations. So just move her foot with the momentum. Why am I trying to get really into animation in GMOD? Like getting good animation. I shouldn't do that. Play this in the background. Play what in the background? Caramel dance. I don't have the file and I don't want to get copyright striked. That's like the worst thing. Because even copyright even affects your streams. They don't really have any mercy. She's like really upset that she isn't getting the attention. Oh, the flutter sack. Pogger's moment. She just looks. Yeah, she just, you know, she just slams the thing again because flutter sex is really AFK. She just slams the armrest a few more times and then the reaction Fluttersec just blinks and then she doesn't do anything. Sliders are the easiest way of animating ever. You just take a screen, move the slider and take out a screenshot. Easy as that. Even in like professional 3D software, sliders are really easy to use. Sip of Joe. Yeah. I'm just pondering what happens next. Yes, she turns the rest of her body over the edge of the chair because she looks down. This is gonna look so wonky in final animation, but I don't really care. Just about having fun. First off, she needs to move her leg some more. Legging. Give me that leg. These reverse. Oh, I just realized I forgot to move her hoof in the past two screenshots. Yeah. I was like, these small animation mistakes will be ironed out easily. She's gonna move her tail down from this point on. No, I'm not gonna play the song. I'm sorry. but I cannot do that. YouTube won't allow me to. And I don't even have the file. Sorry. But move the head. Like that. And then I moved the chair. But I don't want to use persistent, it's scary to use. Like last time it crashed my GMOD. When you've been in GMOD for so long, you've seen all these updates, you've seen all these changes. At some point you just, you know, it doesn't feel the same anymore. Rip. Rip indeed. I remember back in GMOD 2013 came out, it was like a big update. It was like going to throw GMOD into the next millennium, I think. And then just, you know, we've been using it for so long and we got used to it. She's doing a real stanky face. Silly. Man, I shouldn't do that. Let's see if I can reset it. No. Shoot. What? Shoot. Yeah, give me that. I need that. Give me the hoof. Give me the hoof. Come on. Oh man, the tragedy of using fist gun. That's just it. I cannot select the hoof. Give me the hoof. I'm gonna exploit a hitbox and then move it. Ah, there it is. There we go. This looks stupid. They are like cartoon horses. Why are they cartoon horses? Anyone seen the new generation of MOP? It's terrifying. Like they all have like the modern slacky art style. This is all the shows are using nowadays. It's absolutely garbage. But yeah, then again, I've watched Friendship is Magic since season 5, I think. And I just sort of stopped watching, but I still make videos with them because I don't know, it left a permanent impression or something. A permanent scar on my tissues or brain tissue. Brain damage. There's the final frame. GM save. I'm not gonna go another 10 minutes without saving now. Alright. Now she just looks down. Even more disappointed. Maybe over the edge. How do they make my scenes so long always? It's like I don't want to move to a different camera angle, but so I just extend the frames as painstakingly long as possible. Bunny. She just really likes going. over that armrest. Move that foot. Move it. Animation. Yep. I don't really care too much about having smooth animation. Just let me get to the point. Let me get to the king frames, the sweet stuff as fast as possible by just not spending too much time on animation. This is how I've always worked. I'm not planning on changing this method. Just for the, you know, just for the nostalgia feeling. Ah, yeah, just move that marshmallow hand. Marshmallow hand. Give it back. Oh, she's starting to lean over the edge of her position, her high throne of memes. See, the throne is just built out of memes. That's the entire backstory of this character. She collects memes and helps gets her Fluttershy friend to get, with always some form of weird stuff. Like this time she's a sack. In Grace's video she's a snail, and now she's, well, a sack. And in the first cameo of this character, she was just normal. It's like she goes through a lot of weird phases. She's like being turned into stuff as punishment for not obeying the queen. That's a great lore. Like when she disobeys her queen, she just gets turned into a sack or a snail or something terrifying. Happy. You get a good old stretch. Alright. Just look down. Let's see, blinks again. Closer. Yep. This time she blinks a lot faster. You see me posing both the eyes, but it's mainly because I'm just used to doing as muscle. It's like automated of me doing that. Right? What happens now? Man, I'm having a hard time coming up with ideas because it's late. I don't want to make her fall over the edge because that will dethrone her. That's not really... Oh, here's the fucked up scene again. It's not deleted now. This is uncomfortable. Very, very abomination. Good. So I just get sidetracked while making a GMOD video and just look at that stuff. So you're gonna just raise her hoof one more time. Very, very high. Making that silhouette pop. Oh, but she just, last time she knocks is like an e-rake knock, and then she finally gets the attention of Fluttershy. And then she just really slaps it really fast. Like only 3 frames. I feel like I can make the camera shake a little. Hello again. Hello Alessi. Welcome back. We're still making slow progress over here. Because animation just takes time. A lot of time. And then Fluttershy finally looks up. With a very fast blink. Oh, did I take a screenshot of his camera angle? There's that clock over there. Good. This will make great wallpaper actually, but oh, she's not locked inside the bag. Lock her in the bag. Alright. And close eyes. She just remains happy while looking upwards. She's not scared. She just remains looking happy. The blink. Yep, there we go. It's like the most easy animation you could do is like moving a head upwards or downwards. Like the most lazy type of animation. Or, making the eyes blink is very lazy to do. It doesn't take much effort. You finally managed to get her attention. She looks up. Oh, that's the inflator tool. That's not the eye poser. There we go. She points. There she goes again with that fancy turnaround animation. Because now she finally got her attention, she's going to point out where she needs to go. Like she had to punch the chair like 3 times before she finally got the attention, because Fluttershy is just, her hearing isn't as good as it used to be. Sometimes just thinking about dumb stuff just makes me happy and crack up. But I'm not gonna tell the joke. Fuck it. Just gonna put a stupid idea for my animation just now, and that made me laugh. So that's just a good idea, alright? I make these ideas up on the go. That's how I work. That's how I roll. Rotate, rarity, rotate. then she goes rah, 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 again. That's what she does. Would this legitimately count as some sort of GMOD freak? Like this crazy looking rarity. She's called Queen Rarity. She's best horse. And then Fluttershy will look that direction too. She finally, but she's a sex, so she cannot move. And one of the most boring objects to animate. You can just warp, you know. When you're too lazy to animate, you just make the characters warp. Or explode them randomly. Also a great way to just rush animation. Close those eyes. Let your thoughts float your mind. So that sound like G-Man, because I just ramble and ramble and ramble, and then I just forgot about how to get out all my words. Message retracted. Happy. Yeah. How about like Rarity has marked her as a target, the apple tree, and then apple tree doesn't want to get captured, so she tries to run away. And then there's like a sack tracing a tree. Like, why would this happen? Oh, I just broke her neck by accident. Sometimes when I'm feeling nostalgic, I'll listen to a lot of old pony music from the good old days. And then she's going for it. She's gonna jump off the tower. That was the skybox, wasn't it? Undo history. Yep. Oh, I accidentally deleted my camera. Chris's gaming mouse. I guess I'll just use a scene switch for this, because the scene was taking pretty long already, so that doesn't really matter. I just double clicked by accident and deleted my camera, so how am I gonna do this? It does have a glorious tower though. A lot of junk stacked until a throne, defying every logical sense of gravity. And there's a sniper. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna make some sort of... I'm gonna hide everything. just need her to be ahead. Now she's like a worm with no limbs. Can I deflate these wings? No, I should. There we go. I just need to make sure that I only have her head so I don't have her body clipping through this sack. This just looks so terrifying. She doesn't have a body anymore. She just completely destroyed, demolished. If it was really practical, I should just separate the entire model to make it some sort of loose model that's way easier to animate, but it's gonna take more time than I have for the stream. Alright, I'm gonna boot this in here. It's gonna, sad thing is that you will see that tail is, I'm gonna make the tail invisible and the hair. Good. Now the tail is completely gone. And then I'm gonna animate a flutter sack. Jesus, why did I come up with this? I developed this character with no intention of animating it. Sack of flour. Look at that. Now I can move her around. Now she can actually animate. I think the back should be the center of mass, because it is. That's the most logical thing. I'm gonna make a scene where she jumps off the tower to retrieve the apple tree. I'm gonna save because I just made a really great hybrid and I don't want to lose my progress. Alright, let's find a nice camera angle for this. It's like those scenes where it's like only a background, like the beautiful skybox of Team Fortress. Soothing sounds of Team Fortress 2. I'm gonna animate a flutter sack. Where has my life come to? First he's gonna rotate her head. The bed made of flutter sack. I hate how this actually works. And I can actually animate it. Oh, whoopsie. I'm gonna skim forward a little. She should walk something like walking, by tilting up to the side. Then she just rotates. Damn, the source engine lighting. Stop it. She's like just a creepy backlighting right now, because the source engine is just too crispy. I hate this. Why is this happening? Man, I should just... fuck, crap. I want the creepy rim lighting going on. Why does it do that? Like, here it looks stupid, and here it looks good. I think it's because of the altitude. Oh man, I don't think I have a choice. To keep going with the stupid lighting. Yeah, now it's the good lighting again. Alright. She looks down. If I went really overboard with this, I could animate the sack by, you know, scaling it in or outwards, like real animation. And she jumps. She's just sort of... Oh man, I don't want to do this, but I might get into some really advanced animation techniques here. Actually, skills from origin point too. Jesus, it's great. It's glorious. I'm gonna make it look like she jumps off. This is sort of animation I don't usually do. But just for this scene, I will. Some advanced animation, GMOD animation techniques by using scaling. Make it look like the sack just contracts before she's going to jump. The sack just won't stay in the good place. I think the end result will still look a bit wonky. I just noticed this is off angle. Stop doing that. I just managed to make it worse. Alright, I'm gonna revert this. How about you just lowers your head? And then... yeah. Yeah, okay, this looks starting to look good. Just scale this down. 94, 93. Hello, I joined. Hello, Joe Sanchez. Welcome to the stream. Right now I'm animating a flutter sack. I don't know what my life has come to. But it definitely looks like streaming GMOD at 2 AM in the morning. Oh, oops. This is some advanced animation technique. And jump. Some art colleges, some animation colleges give assignments where you have to animate like a lifeless object. For example, a sack or something. This is a great exercise. It reminds me of college. Yes, this looks really good. When I play back my keyframes, I mean, my screenshots. Garlic bread. Oh no, not the poop shading again. Thanks, Source Engine. Oh, oops. Oh no, I just loosened up the sack. Yeah, she just should detach from the... Oops. Just a little. Whoops. Weld together. Alright. Yeah, okay, now she just lifts off. Lift off. Yeah, man, that looks great, actually. Oh, whoops. Look how it just snaps back into place. I love that. Just saved my ass by doing it properly. Yeah, now this actually just stretch out a little, just to, you know, animation. Guys, this is modern day GMOD animation. It's all about quality and Disney animation. C jump. I just realized I forgot to slowly move her head up when she jumps. To make it look like she's, you know, jumping. Even if when she's an immobile sack. Oh, oops! I forgot to make her. I forgot to move the entire position of this model. Good thing I always check my screenshots once I take one. First thing I do is just move the mass and then move the head up again, because she's still going. She's still gaining altitude from the jump. And we weld back the head to the torso, so I can move the entire then I move the entire mass like that. And weld this, undo that, move her head up. Now we're making some serious progress. I hope GMOD doesn't crash while I'm animating this. Jesus, if GMOD crashes now, I will be really sad, because this is some. I need to finish it. She needs to fall off screen to make it look like she jumped. And I can, if I don't finish this in one go and it crashes now, I'm gonna be very upset. Yes. Oh, not the creepy lighting again. Oh man. Stupid sword engine. It's like, how does it even calculate the light that bad? You're definitely going to see that in the final animation. And it's not gonna look good. Okay. Now it looks good. No, it doesn't. It's like it's sort of, your light looks good from one point and it doesn't from the other. That's how it works. I won't jinx it. I will try my hardest to not jinx it. What's going on here? Suddenly the sack isn't rotating properly. Why is that? Alright, there we go. Usually just hitting R will fix it. You're gonna see those yellow things, but I don't really care. Yes. Victory. I moved her off screen successfully. Now I will save. I was gonna be really upset if it crashed over there. Let's clean out all those saves I just did. Because I've made so many saves in just one sitting. I'm gonna delete a few. I've got my glorious saves file folder. Delete. And delete. Like the last time I opened this project was like fucking 4 months ago. Jeez. But back when that nice sniper came in on stream. All right. This is gonna make a cut here when Fluttersec is moving like a million years later, and then she just arrives at the scene. I'm just gonna make a time skip. I'm not gonna animate her moving all the way over here. That's gonna be horrifying. Next scene just cuts to Apple tree. Yeah. Let's get some more zooming in. And then a nice FOV. Like Apple Tree genuinely looks like she's terrified. With all the birds, she's like trying to hold still so the birds don't eat her. I think I'm gonna make Fluttersec just climb up this by biting into the roof, and then she climbs up. And then the scene just starts like this. I'm gonna make a save here, so I don't lose this angle. Let's see if I can get rid of the creepy lighting. I don't want a creepy lighting. Maybe here. Here's no creepy lighting, but there's a sign in the way from behind. Yeah, that's fun. She comes in from behind the tree. First thing you see is the hair. She gnaws onto the roof with her mouth because she doesn't have hands. Alright, now we're gonna move the jaw like she gnaws. Beautiful. Just a little bit higher. Like how the shadows also playing well, working together with this shot for once. Yeah, man, it needs to be clearer. She needs to be moved a little bit to the right, left, I mean. Yes. But how does one climb a roof using only teeth? Have you ever tried climbing a roof in real life using your teeth, not anything else? She just defies gravity by just letting go and then biting into the roof from a different point, higher point. That's how it works. She just sort of propels herself upwards and then she bites again on a higher spot. Because who needs physics? This is GMOD. She just floats. She gains some space, And then she opens her mouth slowly and bites into the roof at another spot. Why do I fuck up? How do I come up with this shit? Come on. Must be some hell of a drugs. Probably. This is beautiful. Yes, I agree. This is art. Yeah. I think when I'm done with this scene, I'm gonna stop the stream because I'm getting really, really tired. But the scene is not finished yet, so I'm still here for a while. And then I'll save and just see you next week again. I think I'm gonna, from now on, I'm gonna stream weekly because, you know, I have vacation now and I don't really have anything else to do except some wrapping up some portfolio work for college. This is more like a hobby project. I'm just really happy to do it. This makes me relax, you know? Doing this stuff just really helps me relax and just engage on the internet. Because, you know, college is very stressful. Just be higher. Really don't like that my body is coming through this right now. But then, so cocaine is one hell of a drug. Yes, indeed. It surely is one hell of a drug. Yeah, she moves now. She's going to gnaw the side. She's gonna bite the side. We just wish GMOD had onion skinning or something, which is a term for animation where you can see the previous frame, so you can work from the other frame. Yeah, GMOD doesn't, of course, doesn't have that. She's so happy. She just moves along and bites stuff. And yeah, she's almost there. She needs to bite the side. I can actually hear physically hear the sound of iron being bit or metal or what it is. Oh man, come on. Ragdoll, work with me. Is it collision on or something? Because it cannot make her bite this. There we go. Finally. Yeah, she just made a big time skip, but I don't really care. Now she's just going to somehow stand next to the apple tree. Oh, I didn't realize he's really very floaty. Just makes a quadruple somersault and just flies into the apple tree. I like how happy she looks. She's really happy. Isn't this the happiest flutter sack you've ever seen? I actually made this work. I mean, I made a flutter sack and I can animate it. What level of skill is required to reach this perfection? And now she's clipping. We don't want the clipping. I'm gonna need to remove her weld holding her head. So she can look up. She just looks up slowly. She needs to blink while she looks up. Closer. Smug face. I just forgot to move her head. Alright, there we go. Close eyes. Slider animation. My favorite. It's easy and fast. For the real lazy animator. And final frame of this simple head movement. Hey, oh, she just didn't move her head up. Yeah, just backwards, like that. What happens? What should happen now? Should she just scare away the birds from the apple tree, or should she? She should say woohoo or something. Then the birds fly on top of her. Yeah, she's gonna do that. Where's the flex that's so powerful? Give me the Resizer expression. Resizer, where is it? Ah, fuck. Ah, here, Resizer. Yes. When you say we, you'll move your mouth a little bit like that. Lip syncing. One of the most annoying processes of animation. Unless you have like an automated lip sync thing. Like Social Maker has. Do you like Unreal Tournament? Yes, I do. I still play Unreal Tournament occasionally with my friends. I really love arena shooters. They're really legendary. Take me back to better times. And Quake. And of course Doom. The last time I played Unreal Tournament with a friend, I was like, when we won, I was spamming the chat with Epic Victory Royale XD. And people didn't really appreciate that, because, you know, Unreal Tournament is still made by Epic Games, and Epic Games also made Fortnite, so Fortnite x Unreal Tournament. Forward widen. Woohoo. So, man, there's so many flexes to keep in mind. Look at this. Look at this mess. She's really happy. Then the birds just somehow fly on top of Fluttershy's head. They just go. I shouldn't make them all together. These two go first. They don't even fly, they just float. Because they don't have any flying animation or something. Because, you know, Fluttershy just saved the apple tree from the birds. And there's one giant bird in the sky watching. It's a social satire, a metaphor. And now this bird starts to fly. And these other ones already have almost landed. Yeah. Imagine that birds fly without wings. That looks so silly. This bird just defies gravity. He doesn't care. Who needs gravity in GMOD world? Animating one bird is just so easy. Just make it fly. Animation is nothing but a bunch of bubbles traveling at a certain speed. I like how the ear just gets affected by the pigeon for some reason. see, what's another empty space where the bird can land? I see, he tries to land but there's no space, and then he just sort of flies to the tail. In a little circle. Guys, where's the insert keyframe button? Where is my professional animation tool? And land. And now just Apple Tree just smiles. Oh, I think I actually finished. Yeah. Alright. Duplicate this just to maintain the expression. He just goes squeak. Very, very squeak. This is the most uncomfortable smile I've ever seen. First I need to reset her face expression a little, because otherwise it will overlap and look really horrifying. Oh, I shouldn't move these. These should be the same. That's all in the mouth, yeah, neutral mouth. The amount of patience you need to have for making something like this. Poop. Poop. Why poop? Move this closer down. Curve. Where's the white smile flex? Yeah, here it is. Very creepy smile. She's just happy. He's just happy she got saved from the birds. But I'll reset these. And then the scene should just transition into something else. Like, meanwhile. Miknox. What is Miknox? She looks like, this is one of the most awkward smiles I've ever seen. It's like when you take a photo with your aunt and you don't want to be in a photo. One of your long lost neighbor. She's like, I can smile, but the pain won't go away. The pain will remain forever. There's only darkness. There is no life after death. Alright. The bird in the back should just explode for no reason. Something should happen to the bird in the back, but I don't know what. He could explode, he could just fade into oblivion. Because his sleeve got removed. Yeah. Save this so I don't lose any progress. Let's take a wonderful walk through Fuckworld. It is a place of happiness. A place of mental gin. A place of cameras. Or double cameras. Skrampe. A place of senders pups. A place for everyone. See if I need to remove some of these dupes so I don't. Oh, shite. Just undone my duplication by accident. Is there a redo option? As you are. Intelligence, and there's books. How original. Go to school, everyone. Rainbow Crash. The lineup of nightmares. The soldier painting, which was excellently edited by me. And now let's see what happened to the bird in the background. It just fades away. Like it just. Oh boy, this is the walking president meme. This is so funny. It just fades. I can only scale these two. Memes nowadays, yes. They make the pain go away. The bird is fading. It's going to a better place. Turned into like an onion. Now he's gone. Completely. He's gone. There's no more. And at this point the scene will cut. And then let's clean up some of these saves. Yep, that's good. Yeah, I think of this is how far I can go for today because I'm getting really tired. So I'm gonna close the stream from here. I appreciate everyone watching. Thanks for watching. I'll try to stream next week again, and maybe I'm not that tired, so I can go longer. But it's been a tiresome week for me. And I need my sleep, like everybody else. It's like 3 in the morning. But yeah, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you next week. I'll keep my try to keep a schedule for streaming from now on, besides a lot of studies. Alright, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next week.